Hey everyone, so I wanted to do two videos in one today. I want to put together my last two pregnancy updates since I missed 39 and I have a lot to tell as far as week 39 and 40 is coming up, and there's a reason why I'm going to do it early and try to get it up today. So I'll explain that in a second. So Friday when I turned 39 weeks, I had a doctor's appointment and it was just my routine checkup, and they were going to check my cervix again, see if I dilated and all that stuff. And they thought my blood pressure was a little high. And then when the doctor actually came in, she asked me if I had any bad headaches, and I thought that was kind of weird, but I figured that there's got to be a reason why she's asking. So I told her that I had an extreme one a few days before my appointment, and she said okay, you know, and just made it seem like it's just something she needed to know. Checked my cervix and I dilated a centimeter, so that was good. She was saying how the baby sounded good. She said I look good and everything seems great with all my tests and everything, and she was proud with looking at my report and my profile of, you know, how I've been doing and how my baby's been doing. So that was good to hear. But then she was telling me how she wanted to send me to the hospital, not to be there for long term, just to get monitored, hear his heartbeat while they check my blood pressure within a period of a couple hours, along with getting my blood drawn and then waiting for the test for that. So that took about 2 hours. I was there and the heartbeat sounded great, and then I was getting contractions because before I left my checkup, I had a membrane sweep, which is they just kind of you know, sweep away some of the membranes that are in your cervix, which she had a really hard time doing because the fact that his head is so extremely low and my cervix are around the side of his head. So she had a hard time doing it, but she was able to you know, do what she needed to, and then within an hour of being at the hospital I dilated 4 centimeters. So I was 3, and then in an hour I dilated 1 centimeter. So I was at 4 centimeters, and the nurse there, she ended up checking, and that's how I knew I was 4 centimeters, and she thought that I might be a little bit over 4 centimeters. She thought that was great that I was dilating well for just getting my membrane sweep, which usually, you know, some women do, but sometimes it'll take up to 24 to 48 hours to actually dilate that 1 centimeter. So I thought that was good too, and I was excited, and I was getting regular contractions 5 minutes apart, and I was super excited because I thought that definitely I would have them that night or that morning. But she ended up saying that everything came out great. My blood pressure was fine. My lab test as far as my blood was fine, and his heartbeat was fine. So she said, go home, relax, you know, prepare anything else that you need to prepare, and possibly you'll be back tonight or tomorrow, you know, or sometime the weekend to have him. So it's now Wednesday, and I've had a lot of signs, tons of signs, and I had a pretty good amount of contractions this morning, about 4 of them, and then they just kind of fade away, and it's frustrating me because I can feel the effects of the real labor wanting to start. One of them being out of breath, like really bad. This whole video, it's like hard to talk, and I just feel like my air is just not there anymore, and I've never felt that except for when I started getting labor signs. Take a deep breath. So I think that is a good sign. It's just frustrating because, you know, during the night I'll have, you know, a pretty good amount of contractions, and this morning when I got them, they were severe enough where they could have escalated and became the real thing. But I think that my body's being a little stubborn, or something's being a little stubborn, so things aren't, you know, getting to the point of the final finish, so it's frustrating. he's moving well and he's, you know, been doing good. So I just been keeping an eye on that, but I hope it starts soon because I've been feeling really crappy. I had a really bad weekend with not feeling well, and you know, my 39 week went pretty well. It's just it kind of went downhill after my labor started to kick in and start and whatnot. So that's just kind of frustrating part. And the beginning of my 40 week has been really rough, and just trying to get through it, and hopefully that he decides to come soon because, you know, I just don't want to feel sick anymore. I don't want to feel like I have to just be here all the time because that gets kind of boring. So I'll be 40 weeks obviously this Friday, which is only a couple days, and then it will be my due date for him. So I'm definitely hoping he will be here in a couple days because I don't want to have to deal with you know, just any inducing or anything like that, because it's just, I just don't want anything else done to my body. It's just, you know, I want to try to still do it as natural. And I know a membrane sweep is another inducer, and it's not that bad, but I just don't want them to do it again. It was just kind of like uncomfortable, you know. So we'll see how that goes and if I make it to my Friday appointment. So I don't know, guys. It's just a little frustrating, but today I do feel more and more effects, especially yesterday and today. I feel a lot more effects, but I just feel like it just ends up ending through the middle of the day, and then it turns to nothing, and it's so frustrating. So we will see how things go within the next few hours, but I wanted to definitely get this video up and made sure that I discussed like what was going on. Hopefully next time I make a video, he will be in it. Let's hope that, because that will just make me feel a lot better. So I think I pretty much told you everything that I wanted to say. I think I explained, you know, everything that happened, but now I'm just playing the waiting game and hoping that all these symptoms that I'm having are doing something, because it's getting, you know, like I said, getting tiring and whatnot. So I've been just moving around the house, just doing what I can to kind of get things started even more, and then rest when I need to, and, you know, just kind of prepare around the house, make sure things are clean, so when I get home from the hospital it's not going to be like a total mess and frustrating. So that's what I've been up to, and besides that, nothing's been new as far as in my life, because that's like on my brain like 24/7 right now, because I'm just trying really hard for, you know, to compose myself and not get too, you know, because I'm supposed to relax and not think about it too much. So we will see what my next video entitles, and I just really hope that my next video is with him, because it would make life a lot easier right now. So I have my little buddy here who's, what are you doing? You joining my video? I won't show him because he's cleaning, you know, his crotch, so that will probably not be something you guys really want to see, but how's Dewey? Want to see? Say hi! His favorite place to sleep is Riker's little bed, so that's been kind of something I've been trying to move him from, because he doesn't need to be in Riker's bed. So, but alright guys, I'm gonna end the video so I can quickly edit and upload so you guys can actually get it, just in case something happens today or tonight or whatnot, because you know, you never know, things change so fast. I could say that, you know, this is just another somewhat false alarm, and then things change drastically, so we will see. So I hope that you all are doing well, and I hope that he's in my next video. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.